Santa Claus is what you make of Santa Claus. In the morning, you kids, when you got up and you saw them gifts down there, it was given to you by someone that loves you a whole lot, that spend a whole lot of time outside and buying gifts and getting them in reindeers and little else, whatever you want to think, somebody that loved you a whole lot put them gifts under that tree. Not some idiot that was just here that was dressed in a phony hair and a phony... Shut up! Shut up when I'm talking! I ain't putting up with this anymore. I have children. I know what it means not to have toys. I know what it means to have toys. And I ain't putting up with some idiot like this. There is a Santa Claus. And as long as I'm around, there will remain a Santa Claus.
This is It Was a Thing on TV.
Punisher! Control!
Tell me before I change my mind!
I give you Super Train.
Episode 335. Submission 1986. Santabear's High-Flying Adventure. Santabear's High-Flying Adventure aired on CBS on December 24th, 1987.
If there's a place where all your dreams come true, you're never alone. You want to know the way now, wouldn't you, without being shown? We can go today, make a plan to find a state of grace. Out of the blue, something deep inside of you tells you the time isn't right. Kind of a prayer, hear it in the air. We all have one voice tonight. Follow your heart, you'll find an answer there. It comes out of the blue.
Well, guys, there's always like one particular product that's like a staple of the holiday season. Like locally here in New York, one of the big things we had here that we would look forward to each year was the Hess truck.
Oh, God. Come at me with the Hess truck, man. I will tell you. It's a thing in New York. It's also a thing in the Mid-Atlantic states, which I am in one. So I haven't seen it as much now that,
there's no more Hesses.
All the Hesses were bought out by Speedway, and all the Speedways were bought out by 7-Eleven.
Yeah, I don't know about this year because I think the 7-Eleven acquisition happened in the last like 12 to 18 months. But I know in recent years, Speedway carried Hess trucks, but then maybe like a year or two or three ago, they turned into Speedway trucks, and that just doesn't have the same ring as the Hess trucks.
Yeah, I never saw that. I mean, my local Speedway here, actually, when the 7-Eleven transition happened, it became a mobile because there's a 7-Eleven nearby. So it's like, oh, yeah, that'd be like Monopoly thing. So some of the Speedways here that are near 7-Elevens turned into mobiles.
Those things will fetch a hefty price on the secondary market, just saying. Actually, they still have Hess trucks. The 2022 edition is a flatbed with hot rods.
Ooh, hot rods.
I may have to stop off at the local Speedway to see if I can find it.
Yeah, or you could go to the Hess website, because I think they do offer it online. But
yeah, well, according to Truth by Consensus Wikipedia, let's see if I get this right. The Hess toy trucks since 2015 have been made available for sale through their online website. Speedway itself began to sell toy trucks at all of their locations at the same time, including a legacy location in the Midwestern United States that were never part of the Hess Corporation. Speedway suspended the toy truck program in 2020 due to the pandemic, and it was discontinued altogether when 7-Eleven acquired Speedway in 2021. Thanks a lot, unregulated corporatism.
That really sucks.
But when we talk about holiday traditions, we got to go into the Midwest, into Minneapolis, Minnesota. And we got to talk about a department store chain called Dayton's. Now, Dayton's was a chain founded in Minneapolis by George Draper Drayton in 1902, and it operated several department stores in Minnesota and the upper Midwest. And the company was instrumental in the history of shopping malls, operating the first indoor shopping mall in the U.S. in the Southdale Center in Edna, Minnesota in 1956. In 1969, Dayton merged with the department store chain Hudson's out in Michigan to form the Dayton-Hudson Corporation. Now, there was one division of that corporation that grew so big that they eventually renamed the company after this store. It's a little store you might have heard of called Target.
It's where I get all of my elf puppetry.
All one of them.
All one of them, yes. You still have not seen my elf puppet, have you?
I've seen a picture of it.
I mean, I still haven't brought it out for the show.
Does this mean we're gonna have show and tell?
No, Whammy!
No. Maybe in the new year. Anyway.
All right.
Hey,
Happy holidays, everybody.
Oh, hey, Whammy, what are you getting for Christmas?
Every thing. Whatever Chico's got, whatever Mike's got, I'm getting everything.
Oh, that's right, you got all the money.
He's rolling in it.
I'm just an everyday Elon Musk, except I didn't waste money buying Twitter.
No, you should have been like Steve Cohen and waste all your money on buying big-name free agents.
He made a Mets joke.
What?
Sorry, I don't want Carlos Correa under my tree.
So Dayton's then, Greg.
Okay.
What a transition.
We completely no-sold the Whammy's unjustified diss on Carlos Correa. But the Target Corporation in 1990 would acquire another department store out in Chicago by the name of Marshall Fields. And they would rebrand all the Dayton stores by 2001 as Marshall Field stores to focus more on discount retailing. And then in 2006, Marshall Fields was purchased by Macy's. Then all the remaining Marshall Field stores would turn into Macy's department stores. So why am I talking about this department chain out of Minnesota?
Why are you talking about this department store chain out of Minnesota?
Well, in 1985, for the holiday season, they introduced a toy bear that was so popular, it became a holiday tradition. They introduced a bear called Santabear, and it was a stuffed toy, which was a white plush stuffed animal wearing a red knitted hat and scarf with a white plush pom-pom. And it included green trees on the knitted hat with white snowflakes, and it said on the top of the hat, Santabear. And it included the original story booklet for Santabear in the package. And this would be a tradition in the Minneapolis area. And it would go on for 23 years, going through the name change to Marshall Fields, and then lasted until the Macy's merger in 2006. So for about 22, 23 years, this bear was a staple in the Midwest. It was a tradition, just like how everyone in the Northeast would buy the Hess trucks. Everyone in the Midwest, they would look forward to going to Dayton's and getting your Santabear plush every year. And all the kids in Minnesota and in Wisconsin and Michigan and Illinois, they would all be like so happy, like, yay, we got a Santabear, yay. But Santabear became so popular that television decided, you know what? This bear everybody loves him, we ought to give him his own holiday special. So the good people at the Columbia Broadcasting System, they had Dayton's come in and make this animated half-hour special about Santabear and this one Christmas Eve where, oh, man, Santabear, he goes on an adventure.
Is it a high-flying adventure by any chance?
Oh, yes, it is a high-flying adventure. That's why we're here. We're going to talk about his high-flying adventure. But before we get into that, we got to talk about the cast of this special. So there's only 3 voice actors in this special. But you know what? These are 3 big names that we're going to be talking about that are credited with a character. And these are some very good names. So let's go into talking about who is playing the title character of Santabear, who is voicing this character. And, well, in a year or so, he's going to have the biggest song in America in 1988. And that is Mr. Bobby McFerrin.
Make an acapella cool.
Woo, 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 woo. Oh, we just had to do that.
You know we did.
Yeah. But playing Santa Claus, doing the voice of Santa Claus, I think this might be the only time we'll ever get to talk about him on this podcast. The legendary John Malkovich.
You know what? It strangely works. I mean, if Paul Giamatti can play Santa Claus, I suppose anything is possible.
Oh, that's right, because I forgot Paul Giamatti was Santa Claus and Fred Claus. Oh, this is the first time proper we've made a Fred Claus reference on this podcast. Because, Chico, we referenced Fred Claus in The Amazing Spider-Man 2 in Spidey Movieverse.
Yep. And now it's following us to the mothership. Because if you remember, Paul Giamatti played Rhino in TASM 2.
Yeah. He did. But man, Fred Claus. I don't think anybody talks about Fred Claus.
Nope. Hey, Chuck Testa, you ever talk about Fred Claus?
Nope. No, I didn't think so. But, and of course, lastly, playing Missy Bear. And oh man, she was coming off one of the big box office hits of 1986. Kelly McGillis. And of course, I can't go mentioning Top Gun without mentioning, of course, the shirtless volleyball scene. Because obviously, when you bring up Top Gun, you have to mention the shirtless volleyball scene. Playing with the boys. And of course, the NES game where you couldn't land the damn plane.
And you couldn't get gas either. What the hell? You need a PhD to get gas in Top Gun. Thanks, Konami.
Didn't a plane come in and try to get you gas, but it was so hard you couldn't even get the gas?
Yes.
What a terrible ass game that was.
Yeah.
And they made a sequel to that game.
Yeah.
They made a Top Gun Second Mission.
Which was nothing like Top Gun Maverick, by the way.
No, they didn't have a time machine to see what would happen 32 years later.
They couldn't borrow Ed Begley's TARDIS that runs on vegetable oil, could they?
No. All right, so we got the broadcast. It's from WRAL in your neck of the woods, Chico, from Raleigh, Durham.
Share the spirit of WRAL TV5. Back when it was a CBS affiliate.
Yeah, back when it was a CBS affiliate. Okay. Oh yeah, look, Santabear, he's on the snowball.
He's playing because wintertime. Polar bears are naturally nature's playthings.
Yes.
And meanwhile, we go into Santa's workshop. The elves, hard at work as always. And somebody finds Santabear in the door.
Oh.
And Santabear found tiny little shoes.
Tiny little shoes. The elves are like, you've been out here the whole time on Christmas Eve.
The eve of Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Oh, the eve of Christmas Eve. Yeah, we've been working our asses off, and you've been in the snow, Santabear. Come on.
And we have.
Oh, a mouse.
That's what the little shoes were for.
Oh.
For the mouse-powered conveyor belt.
Oh. Oh yeah, the mouses they're running the conveyor belt. It's like a track machine on an exercise bike. We're running on this conveyor belt so the elves can make their horses.
It's like Ratatouille, only with toys. And in comes Santa, and he's basically rallying the troops, saying, hey, listen, back to work, it'll be Christmas before you know it. It's December 23rd, you know? I could make an obvious Festivus joke, but I'm not going to.
Wouldn't it be great if Santa Claus had his own airing of grievances on December 23rd for Festivus?
I've got a lot of problems with you people, and now you're going to hear about it.
I've got an uncontrolled rodent problem, but they're doing labor for me. I don't know whether I should be happy or sad. Ho, 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 ho.
And can you imagine trying to pin Santa to make Festivus end? Until you pin Santa Claus, Festivus is not over.
But he's so big and we're so small!
You can't pin Santa. That's impossible.
No! I think he's more impossible to pin than Roman Reigns.
Oh, damn. Anyway, here's Santa and Santabear and the whole North Pole crew taking a break from finishing touches and whatnot to take this picture. Just label that Christmas 1987. That looks nice.
Yeah. Hey, Timothy, what do you think of that picture?
It looks nice. It looks sexy.
Hey, Conan, what do you think of this picture?
Looks good. Oh, it looks good.
Yeah, we're bringing out all the hits in this Christmas episode. We got Conan, we got Timothy. I'm sure Susan's going to pop up at some point.
You know, there is one person that's missing that should have been in the voice cast of this.
Who?
John Davidson! There's a picture. Christmas 1987. This looks like it's going to be the best Christmas yet. Wait, the picture over there isn't a snow bear exactly like me, is it?
What?
No, you and the bear in this picture may look alike, but you're not at all alike. Nothing whatsoever. This bear was my mistake. This bear was a bully. In fact, his name was Bullybear.
Okay, here's where I have a problem, guys. His name was Bullybear. That was a red flag right there. Why did Santa hire this bear named Bullybear?
Hiring crush, I don't know.
Santa's a big fan of the UK Bullseye, and you can't beat a bit of bully.
You can't beat a bit of bully.
Who knew Santa loved darts?
What did he do? He lies. He steals things.
Oh no, he tried to steal every Christmas present for himself. Every single one.
Who does he think he is? Elon Musk? I said what I said. And I said it with my whole chest.
Hold on. Do you think Elon Musk had a vote about should I steal all the Christmas presents for myself? And everyone said no.
I want a do-over. But yeah, Bullybear is a real schmuck. He only cares about himself. That's why Santa told him, see that door? Take it. He wants to make everyone stop believing in Christmas forever.
Oh no! I will not stand for this. This Bullybear, he did not want people to believe in Santa. He wanted to ruin Christmas for everybody. No. No, I will not stand for this. And no one has seen him. No one knows where he is.
Not since Santa fired his ass.
Oh.
But remember, this is Santa. This is the origin of Homeland Security. He tells Santabear, if you see something, say something. Now go to sleep, and when you wake up, it'll be Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Sings a little lullaby, Santabear, to everyone as they all go to sleep. Oh.
And we will return to Santabear after these messages.
Yeah. But first, we won't do the actual commercial break for this episode right now. We'll just be talking about the commercials for this first break.
Yeah. It's the 1987 Doublemint twins. Those are definitely not the Klimashevskis.
No.
Are those the two twins from the On a Roll pilot?
Yes, I think
Yeah.
it is. Yes. Oh, so that's how they got the job.
I want to say that there's a list out there of every pair of Doublemint twins ever.
Oh, and by the way, go back to the episode we did. I think, did we cover TKO in the pilot month 2021?
We did.
Well, yeah, we covered TKO, yeah.
Yeah, because we talked about On a Roll during the TKO pilot, because that was the last game show, at least the last original format, or next to last Mark Goodson did. Okay, but we got these, like, bears. Ooh. They look stylish.
No, that's a rhino on the left.
Oh, there's a rhino. Okay.
That is definitely an elephant.
Yeah, so, okay, we got all sorts of creatures. We got a bear, we got a rhino, we got an elephant.
And they're in very hip 80s colors.
Yeah.
Neons and zebra stripes, yeah.
And the kind of glasses that change when you tilt them.
Ooh!
The wild puffalumps.
The wild puffalumps. I've never heard of the wild puffalumps.
I've only heard of the tame puffalumps.
Each sold separately.
Because, of course.
Okay, now we're back to Santabear. The elves are just handing their presents like, oh, it's Christmas Eve, we're handing presents, we're handing presents, we're handing presents. They're all giving it to Santabear. And then, oh, wait a minute, Santabear sees something.
Uh-oh!
Uh-oh!
I see something! There's a pair of eyes in here! They're exactly like mine! Elves, get in the bag and solve this. So they do. Turns out, he just saw himself in reflect. You know what? Why does Santa go with the reflective wrapping?
Why does he have reflective wrapping?
It's gaudy on top of gaudy on top of.
When have you ever seen reflective wrapping in your life? Mike, have you ever seen a reflective wrapping?
I did not know that existed until now.
I bet you they sell that at Dates, just saying.
Oh, that makes sense. Because at least in 1987, you can go to Dayton's, unlike Gimbel's. Because as we established in the 1985 All-American Thanksgiving Day Parade episode, Gimbel's in 1986, they were done.
Nope.
You know what killed them? Everyone not wanting those Steve Urkel shirts on Black Friday 1985.
Would you want the Steve Urkel shirts in 1985?
No!
Thank you. Anyway, here's Santabear looking at himself. Oh, look. I'm a bird.
Whew. They're like, ha, 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 ha. Okay, so they're ready to fly now, the reindeer. And oh, look, Santa's got a map.
Because Santa hasn't installed the GPS on the sleigh yet.
Yeah, it's 1987. They have no GPSs yet.
Whoa! I hope this is a practice run! But yeah, it's the big day and it's Santa's big trip. I noticed that Rudolph is not part of this because Montgomery Ward did not foot the bill for this.
Oh, that's right. People forget. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was a creation of Montgomery Ward.
Yeah. They're not around either.
No.
They are, but they're like online.
Yeah.
Online legacy retailer.
Yeah, someone bought the brand, so. But Santa's like, okay, Santabear, you go down here, you're going to go down to the South Pole. So, your job here is to deliver presents, okay? They don't know about Christmas. They're not cool with Christmas, I guess, for some reason in the South
Because it's
Pole.
warm in December.
Oh, okay, that explains it. It's like, oh, yeah, the spirit's not good. So, okay, you got to go down, Santabear, to the South Pole and deliver these gifts to try to get the Christmas spirit up, okay? All right, I'm going to count on you, Santabear. So there he goes. He goes down to the South Pole. Oh, look, there's fireplaces, okay? I guess me, Santabear, I got to go and help deliver these presents. And then, wait a minute.
Ooh, plane.
Ooh, a plane.
I
Oh,
wonder who's working on it.
but he hears a song, too.
That song you're singing, how does the rest of it go? Who wants to know? My name is Santabear, and I'm official Santa's helper. And, oh my. That's Missy Bear, and she's way more attractive than she has any right to be for an animated kids special.
Yeah. He was going to deliver the present, but he heard his song, so he got distracted.
Well, I don't think you're going to like the South Pole. It's the farthest place from Christmas in the whole wide world.
That's why I'm here. I was on my way to deliver presents when I heard you singing my song.
Your song? I made it up.
That's impossible. I made it up. You know that I will always love.
We'll always want to be part of.
Will always hold so high above. The one I bear in mind.
And it turns out her name is Missy Bear. Oh, Santabear's feeling some kind of way right about now.
Oh, yeah. Bought a big red green sack of presents tied up with a gold rope. It's right. Wait, someone got into the presents. Uh-oh.
Wait, that bag didn't have legs before?
No, how did this happen? The bag has legs. It's walking. Okay, Missy's getting the plane ready.
And Missy's like, get in the plane!
Get in the plane.
Wait a minute, bears can't fly?
Oh, they're flying now. Oh, no, the plane sputtered. Oh, no.
What'd I just say? What the hell did I just say?
Oh, no. Oh, no, she has no family, Missy. She's an orphan. Oh,
Oh.
that's a shame. But this walking bag.
Somebody grab it! Seriously, do you happen to know how to fly this thing? Thank you. Thank you, Santabear.
Oh, but now the plane's crashed. Oh, no.
All the presents!
And,
Oh no, this guy.
Oh, no. It's Bullybear. Oh.
Yeah, he looks like a jerk.
You look like a real jerk.
Haven't I seen you somewhere before? Allow me to introduce myself.
He pulled up a sign that said, Most Wanted, Bullybear.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, no.
She's pulling the old switcheroo! No!
Now, what is he doing? He's now taking Santabear's clothes. Oh,
Yeah, gave Santabear Bullybear's. No!
this isn't right.
He's gonna ruin Christmas!
Oh, this is despicable.
This is terrible!
Hold on. Whammy, are you here? I need to talk to you. Whammy, you've done some despicable things in the past, but you gotta agree, this is more despicable than anything you've ever done.
You know, if Santabear was actually smart, he'd take off that stupid hat and that stupid jacket, and nobody would recognize him. Duh. And I say that because I'm a master of disguise. Have you seen how many different disguises I've had? It's the disguise, dude.
He looks more like a hipster bear than a bully bear now.
He looks more like a mafia bear.
And Bully Bear is all like, You know what's worse than getting no presents? Getting broken presents. Broken, ruined, used up presents that are absolutely of no use to anyone.
You'll destroy everyone's faith in Santa Claus, and it'll be my fault. How long will you think it will take for all the news to spread all around the world?
Where's Missy? What have you done with her?
Oh, don't worry. I'd worry about the fact that you and your pal Santa Claus were about to be out of a job permanently. And oh no, here are these penguins.
They look like British police officers. I know where this is going.
Yeah, they
don't much approve.
They look like the Keystone Cops.
You've got to believe me. I'm not that guy. Well, you sure do look like that guy.
And they're all like, oh no, you're Bullybear. Oh, you're terrible.
Sing to me. Somebody sing something. No, that's not going to work.
And Bullybear's like, I'm going to break all these presents. And they're all like, yeah, that sure is Santabear, all right.
Guess I'm on my own again.
Oh, wait, there's a present to Missy from Santa Claus.
Oh, you take that?
Yeah, take that present, and you can tell your story to the judge.
And Missy's going to be like, I will sing like a canary.
Oh, well.
How's Santabear going to get out of this one?
Oh, how is he? Well, we'll find out after these messages. We'll have the actual commercial break here. So let's hear some actual 1987 CBS Christmas commercials, and we'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
I'd like to bike. I'd like to pony. But what I love is my first I like pizza pie. I like macaroni. But what I love is my first
Now Sony makes small products for small people. Walkie-talkies, Walkman stereos, and cassette recorders. Specially made for kids.
I like Jody. I like Tony. But what I love is my first Sony. It won't be your last.
Working headlights.
Right.
Tail lights.
Uh-huh.
Real tires.
This has 18-wheeler top galore.
Running lights.
Neat.
Moms and dads look for Hess trucks every year. Hi, oil drums.
Terrific.
Thanks.
Great.
Backup alert.
Boys and girls are gonna love it.
The 1987 Hess truck, $5.99, available at Hess stations. Our holiday best to your house from Hess.
All sugar-free gums help you fight cavities. But Extra is the only leading sugar-free gum with NutraSweet that helps fight cavities and gives you extra long-lasting flavor. The only one. Extra sugar-free gum. Among sugar-free gums, Extra is unsurpassed in fighting cavities. And Extra is the only leading sugar-free gum with NutraSweet. And the only one with refreshing flavor that lasts extra long. Extra sugar-free gum with NutraSweet. The only leading sugar-free gum that fights cavities and lasts extra long.
Easy does it. The tree will get trimmed, the dinner will get cooked, and the gifts will get wrapped if you take your time instead of a drink or drugs. Remember, Easy does it.
Clear, crisp, and bright. 7-Up has the feeling of Christmas.
'Twas a nightmare before Christmas.
We've been robbed.
That placed quite a high price
Only $39.95.
on holiday cheer.
Ho, ho, ho.
For Kate and Alan, then.
You dreaming of a white Christmas? No, not really.
Can Frank's Place get into the spirit?
I'm Santa Claus.
Monday, starting at 8, 7 Central and Mountain.
Well, that sure was a touching message from Abby Dalton.
Yes, it was. So where were we? Oh, yeah. Santabear and Bullybear switched clothes. Not voluntarily, mind you.
No.
And now everybody thinks that Santabear is Bullybear, and Bullybear is Santabear, and Bullybear is out to ruin Christmas for everybody. Cancel Christmas, y'all.
Oh, but before that, we got to get into the actual second commercial break in this special.
Yep. Remember holidays, candies?
Ooh, yeah. Holiday candies. Holiday M&Ms.
I got a list a mile long. Sure you do, kid.
Ooh.
And then Campbell's Home Cooking Soup. Made by some lady that looks familiar, but I cannot remember her name.
Okay. Look at all these people coughing. Oh, they're all coughing up a storm, but Halls is going to save the day. It's going to clear up your stuffy nose.
With that mentholiptus vapor action.
Oh, and we get a promo for a repeat of the Homecoming, A Christmas Story, which was the original TV movie that led to the Waltons.
Mm-hmm.
And today I learned the original pilot movie for the Waltons was A Christmas Special.
Oh, neat.
What is the Gift of Love?
Yeah, The Gift of Love.
Lee Remick and Angela Lansbury.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, hey, we got the weather for tomorrow on Christmas Day.
Christmas Day, 1987. It's going to be partly cloudy, 55 degrees in Fuquay Varina. Which is, like, directly south of Raleigh, by the way.
Yeah. All right, we got to stop Madness promo, and now we're back to Santabear. Missy's got her present. She's going to, I guess, go back in her plane. And Santabear, Missy Bear, they're all crying. Santabear's in the prison, still dressed up as Bullybear.
And instead of, rapping with a mouse, he's rapping with a rat.
Oh, yeah.
Surely there has to be some sort of song or something. Hey, I got an idea. Let's sing to each other. Oh. She can't hear me.
Oh.
Well, maybe she can. Oh, she can hear him.
Yeah. Oh, what's she gonna do?
She's gonna do the old break the prison walls with your airplane bit.
Oh. Okay.
But what has she got tied to that rope?
It's like a jacket, I think.
Whose jacket is that?
I don't know. Somebody's jacket, I guess.
Ooh, super duper looper. Nice. And the penguins are... Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're pissed.
Yeah, nobody gets away from the penguins. Ain't you never seen Madagascar?
Well, there's only one problem. The penguins can't take a plane.
Wait a minute. Penguins can't fly. Penguins can't fly?
That's the reason penguins can't fly. They can't catch them in an airplane. They
Why-
can't fly.
It's not Christmas at the South Pole. It's dangerous down there. They can put a stop to Christmas any time until there isn't any Christmas at all at any place in the world. I'll have to go back to the North Pole myself.
Oh, and there's Bullybear, still dressed in Santabear's clothes.
Oh, he up to no good. He's a bad man. He
he's
is
like
a bad hombre. The symbolism.
He broke a model airplane. He's like, I'm going to break this model airplane.
The disrespect.
Oh, man.
Could just hear what Santa Claus says about the... what? I still have a whole lot of toys I can break.
Oh, do you see that? Bullybear, he's dropping the presents. What does he think he is, the Green Goblin?
Luckily, Misty's there with the reception. And now it's bear versus bear in a race.
Oh, Bullybear.
Little help?
Yeah. He's on the ledge.
I made a promise to Santa Claus, and that means more to me than anything. And it's like, this has gone far enough, Bullybear. Let me help you.
Bullybear's like, okay. Oh, I'm going to push you.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No, you did not just. Well, here comes the penguins again. And it looks like, okay, now both bears are naked. How do we know which bear is which?
Oh, here's Santa Claus. He's going to solve this. Okay, you're going to tell me in your own words what the meaning of Christmas is.
Okay. And Bullybear's like, something for nothing, getting presents. And Santabear's like, getting presents, especially the ones you can't wrap.
Oh, sooner or later, everyone shows their true colors. Perhaps now, Santabear, you finally realize that you're responsible for everything that you say and do, even the things that nobody sees you say.
Especially the things nobody else knows about everything. And then,
Bullybear, everyone's applauding, and Bullybear's like, yeah, I'll get out now.
Oh, he's not done yet.
Oh, no.
Actually, yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is. The penguins
Now
got him.
he's done.
He's done. He's done.
Oh, by the way, this is Missy Bear. She's the fox that came to save me. I mean, she's my best friend, and if she hadn't helped me, none of this would have happened.
No, none of this would have happened.
And it seems to me you deserved a very special Christmas present, and I know just the thing. You have a family now.
Oh.
Now you have 2 Santa Bears.
Oh, yes. There's now 2 Santa Bears. Oh, look at that. Missy's plane's now attached to Santa's sleigh. Oh. Oh, that's nice. And now all that Christmas cheer has now been spread to the South Pole. Look at that. And now, oh, look, we're back in the prison. And look at Bullybear. He's just peeling potatoes in the prison.
You don't pull that, man. You don't.
Yeah, the
Ain't
rat's,
worth it.
the rat's like, yeah, Bullybear, you can make those potatoes for me, yeah.
One more set of commercials.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oreo cookies for Santa. This kid, he's taking his Christmas nap, and Santa's like, ooh, ho, 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 I'm gonna eat this cookie. Oh.
Ooh, cookie.
Ooh.
He's eating the whole plate.
Yeah, he's dunking the cookies. Oh, gotta go. Ooh.
Thanks, Alex.
Yeah. Oh. Hey,
I believe that is the Mandrell sisters.
Yes, it is the Mandrell sisters. Oh, a Barbara Mandrell Christmas, a family reunion, Friday at 8, 7 Central. I guess that's tomorrow. And hey, it's a promo for Footloose.
It's a Christmas special, Saturday at 8, 7 Central and Mountain.
Oh, yeah. Kevin Bacon, he's going to tell everyone in that town to dance and tell them, John Lithgow, go screw yourself. We're all going to dance.
Yeah.
And I'm going to teach Sean Penn's brother how to dance to Dancing in the Sheets.
Grab your coat and wave goodbye.
Out of your hands.
I'm going to take you where the night never ends.
And so we got the credits, but hold on. Let's hear what the CBS promos are for what's upcoming on Christmas Day.
Okay.
Christmas Day on CBS Sports, there's NBA action starting at 12 noon as the Pistons battle the Knicks, followed by Oklahoma State facing West Virginia in the John Hancock Sun Bowl. Now stay tuned and be touched by the true holiday spirit with the Christmas classic that inspired the family series, The Waltons. Patricia Neal and Richard Thomas in The Homecoming, A Christmas Story. Next.
Oh, that's nice.
Oklahoma State playing on Christmas Day. I think that's Barry Sanders' freshman year, I do believe.
No,
or his sophomore, because 88 would have been his junior year.
And then he went pro in 89. So
right. That's a good game. Barry Sanders is a sophomore.
I gotta look. Hold on, I gotta look that up. Okay, first basketball reference. They said Knicks Pistons, right?
Knicks Pistons.
Okay, let me look it up. The box score of that Christmas Day, 1987.
Yep, there it is, right there. Courtesy of BasketballReference.com. Pistons won that game, 91-87.
Okay, so let's see this top scores for the Pistons.
Look at that balanced scoring.
Oh yeah. 21 points for John Sally and Isaiah Thomas, 19 for Bill Lambier and Joe Dumars. Dennis Rodman, this would have been his rookie season, right? 87?
Yeah, it was rookie season, before he got all crazy and stuff.
Well, I think he was drafted 86, but I believe 87 was his rookie year.
Yeah.
And did you notice Lambier had 16 rebounds?
Yes. Actually, I stand corrected. This was Rodman's second season, 87-88. He was drafted in 86, but okay.
Yep.
Let's look at the Knicks stats. Patrick Ewing, 28 points. Gerald Wilkins, 15 points. And Mark Jackson, 13 points. Hold on a second. Since we mentioned Mark Jackson, I think this is the first time we're going to reference on this podcast the famous card, I guess. What was it?
It was Hoops in 1991.
Oh, yes.
1990-91, I believe, yeah.
Okay.
Or, I think it was 1991, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to say why this card is so famous, Mike?
Well, at this point, I think eBay, anytime it comes up for sale, pulls it immediately, because this Mark Jackson card is renowned because in the front row, visibly on this card, are the Menendez brothers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they used to go for like $15, $20, and people didn't understand why. But then, like I said, eBay noticed, and they're like, no, this is like a 10-cent card, and you're selling it for $15. No, just because the Menendez brothers are sitting in the front row in plain sight.
But I see it at card shows all the time, so if you can't buy it on eBay, you can just go to our card show and buy it for like $10.
I probably have 5 or 6 literally right now sitting in my garage.
Okay, so the 1987 Sun Ball, which was Oklahoma State against West Virginia. So let me get that real quick. Okay, so the final score of the Sun Bowl was Oklahoma State over West Virginia 35-33. Okay, the line score, Oklahoma State was up 14-7. West Virginia took the lead at the half 24-14. And then Oklahoma State took a 28-27 lead after the third quarter. And then Oklahoma State won it 35-33. Okay, so West Virginia had an opportunity to tie it with a 2-point conversion, and they failed. And that enabled Oklahoma State to take the win. So,
take a look at the box score. Look who scored all the touchdowns for Oklahoma State. I mentioned Barry Sanders. Wasn't Barry Sanders that was the big running back at this point? That's Thurman Thomas.
Yeah, that's right. People forget Thurman Thomas was at Oklahoma State too with Barry. That must have been some backfield. Thurman Thomas and Barry Sanders. But okay, we're done with this special, but hold on. We got a commercial after the special.
Yep. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, look, they left a complete balanced breakfast for Santa.
Now you're thinking.
Oh, these bakers, they did such hard work. But, oh, we got a promo.
Yeah, hey, it wouldn't be a Santabear special without an offer to get your very own Santabear.
Yes, you could get the 1987 Santabear. Just mail a postcard to this address.
Santabear Express!
It's Santabear, Miss Bear, and their airplane. You could win all 3. Look for a winning card in specially marked boxes of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Or to enter free, write Box 5464, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
We won!
Yeah, I thought the moral of this entire show was you can buy Missy Bear from your department store starting on December 26th.
Yeah, get that straight cash.
Straight cash, homie.
I got one more thing to add about that bowl game for Oklahoma State.
Oh.
Did you see who the quarterback was?
Oh, I got to look.
I'll tell you. Mike Gundy.
Mike Gundy.
Yeah. Who's the current coach at Oklahoma State.
Oh, okay.
Oh, neat.
There's a lot of star power in that offense, even though Gundy really didn't do anything in the pros, but still.
Oh, a promo for the making of Empire of the Sun by Steven Spielberg.
Wednesday at 8.
Yep. Do you know who played the lead role in that movie? A very young Christian Bale. Oh, and coincidentally, John Malkovich was also in Empire of the Sun.
Oh, neat.
And by the way, I found out who the twins in that Doublemint commercial were. They were Linda and Lisa Yakibanis.
Wow, that's some last name. Yes, can you say that last name again for us, Chico?
Yakibanis. Yokubinas. You know what? I'm just going to call them the Honor Roll Twins. They're the Honor Roll Twins.
Well, now I think we know why they were just called the Doublemint Twins on the On a Roll pilot. Because they couldn't say, we're the Yakibanis Twins. No, that's a little too wordy, a little too many syllables there. We'll just call you the Doublemint Twins.
Yeah. Dodge Daytona.
Ooh, from Carolina Dodge dealers.
And it says something about Shelby there. It did look like a Shelby.
It was a Shelby, yeah.
We have a nice little local promo for WRAL.
Featuring legends Bob Bartleben and Charlie Gaddy. Both
Yes.
of which are no longer with us, sadly.
Oh, yeah. But okay, Simon Knott's Landing. They won't be seen tonight for the Waltons, so whatever.
But that's okay, you're not missing anything.
No, you're not. Sorry you're seeing a 16-year-old special, but whatever. So as I mentioned earlier, the Santabear line was discontinued around 2006, 2007, right after Macy's bought the remaining Dayton's department stores when they were turned into, earlier in 2001, Marshall Fields. But as I speak, in the year 2022, the current holder of the Dayton's trademark has brought back the Santabear in 2022. In fact, at the original flagship Dayton store at the heart of downtown Minneapolis, it is now a commercial development where there's a lot of stores and stuff called the Dayton's Project, and they have now set up a Dayton's pop-up store in the Dayton's Project, and they have the first Santabears since 2007. And they actually set up like a little display in the shop window of the Santabears, the new Santabears for 2022. And it looks so sweet. But yes, it's so great. Santabear, he came back in 2022, and everyone just was so happy. Oh, yes, Santabear's back. This is great. It's now Christmas fever in Minneapolis again, in the Midwest. We're all happy. We got our tradition back. We're all loving Santabear again. And so this story has a happy ending. And Bullybear, he's probably still peeling potatoes in that jail cell in the South Pole.
Good.
Yeah, good. He deserves it.
Jerk.
He does look like a real jerk. So what did we learn in this special?
We learned that Christmas is about more than just giving to receive. Christmas is about more than just presents. It's about the things that you can't wrap, like money. The kind of money that you would give to the Dayton Hudson Corporation to get these plush Santa Bears. But seriously, folks, Christmas is love. Christmas is peace. A time for all hating and fighting to cease.
And hey, guys, do you want to own your own Santabear?
Oh, no.
What are you going to do, Mike?
You know exactly what we're going to do. We're going to do a little holiday eBay Price is Right. All right, guys, what's up for bids is a second edition 1994 Santabear with box and ornament.
Does it come with a plane?
There is no plane involved, no.
Oh.
So there's the Santabear. It's all wrapped up nice and snugly. It's got a little wreath of holly on its head.
That looks so precious.
It is so precious. And what I'd like you to do is I want you to bid on this in dollars. And again, it's a second edition 1994 bear with the box and the ornament. And this is a sold listing on eBay. This is not a buy it now. And I'm going to start with Greg.
So dollars, no cents involved, correct?
Dollars, no cents.
$65.
Okay. Chico?
$100.
Well, guys, if you want this Santabear from 1994, complete with the box and the ornament, break out the debit card. It's going to run you $230.
Ooh.
Like I said, these holiday collectible toys fetch a pretty penny on the secondary market. And when I say a pretty penny, I mean a lot of money.
Money. And guys, that doesn't even include shipping. Shipping's another $48.95.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, that's going to be about $280 when it's all said and done. Plus, I'm sure tax will be involved in some capacity. Yeah, that's going to be a $300 bear when it's all said and done.
No, thank you. I'd rather have that WrestleMania 2 steel cage ring from Jax.
I just want a shelf for all of my Power Ranger Lightning collection figures. Thank you very much. Maybe a diorama.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode. But of course, as always, you can go to our website, It Was a Thing on TV, where you can listen to all the previous 334 episodes prior to this one. We got live shows, mini-sodes, director's cuts, all sorts of fun stuff. And you can also go to our social medias where we're everywhere. We're at It Was a Thing on TV, except for Facebook, where that dastardly Bullybear, he stole at It Was a Thing on TV on Facebook. So we had to take at It Was a Thing on TV podcast.
And don't forget, we're available not just on itwasathingontv.com, but everywhere that fine podcasts can be streamed. Remember, like, subscribe, rate, and review. 5 stars only, because positive vibes only. And if you're listening to us on YouTube, smash that notification bell so you can stay. Oh, sleigh bells, nice. So you can stay up to date on all of our future entries, including what we have in store for you next time. It is an episode 365 days in the making. We're going to go over everything from the premiere of HBO Max's About Last Night to the cancellation of HBO Max's About Last Night. Yes, it is our annual year review special where we talk about everything that happened in television over the past year that will become the things on TV in the future.
But until next time, please have a safe and happy Christmas. And if that's not your thing, hope you're enjoying the end of Hanukkah, or hope that your Kwanzaa is enjoyable, or your Festivus, or whatever holiday you prefer. Please have an enjoyable one, and we'll see you here next time for the 2022 year in review, right here at It Was a Thing on TV.
Roar us home, Greg.
Wow! All right, let's get right to it, Jay.
Yeah.
Paint the word picture for us.
Years ago, when I was a disc jockey in Charlotte, North Carolina, we would open all sorts of places, and I used to help open car dealerships and have the remote and give stuff out and T-shirts and all that.
Be a big promotion for the car place.
Huge promotion, and we would announce it, and I'm going to be there. So I was very young. I had the giant afro and stuff, and the white man's afro. So the Lone Ranger was working for the Chrysler Corporation, Dodge, and he was the spokesman. So he had come to Charlotte to open up the dealership, and I was going to be the disc jockey.
And you say it was Clayton Moore was
Clayton
the actor.
Moore, the Lone Ranger.
But later in his career, he really thought he might be the Lone Ranger.
Yes. He stood very erect at all times. He wore the mask at all times. He had the 6 guns, and he really didn't deal with you other than as the Lone Ranger, right? Well, when he's there and the little kids went over to him, my friend Mike Martin, who is a record promoter with long, crazy hair, while the kids were busy over here, he and I went behind the dumpster and we herbed up. So we herbed up. And then when I came back into the dealership, everything the Lone Ranger said was hysterical to us, right? So we're there working, and all of a sudden the promotion ends. We're getting ready to leave, and the car doesn't come for the Lone Ranger. So he's standing very erect with the mask and the 6 guns, and no one's dealing with him. And I say, gee, Mike, you know, we need to get him home somehow.
He's got to get back to the
He's
hotel
got to
or
get
the
back
airport.
to the Red Carpet Inn at
Right.
on Moorhead Street. So I say, Mr. Lone Ranger, would you like us to take you? And he goes, yes, I have this old beat-up Volvo. And so we get the Lone Ranger dressed in the whole regalia in the back of my beat-up Volvo. And we are trying not to act stoned as we get into the front of the Volvo. And so we are driving on Independence Boulevard. It's 5 o'clock. There's not a sound in that car. And we're just sitting like this. All of a sudden, the guy decides to back up to get out of the traffic, and he smashes right into my car, and I can hear the headlight break. And it's a huge Buick, and he pulls off. And I turn to Mike. We're both completely loaded. I go, we got to catch this guy, right? So the Lone Ranger's in the back. I floor the Volvo. And as we were chasing him, and Mike reminded me of this, whichever way we went, the Lone Ranger went in the opposite direction.
It's a matter of physics,
I don't
guess.
know why.
I don't know.
He was braced and we weren't braced. So we are chasing this huge Buick through the streets of Charlotte, North Carolina, to try and catch the guy.
Did you finally catch up with the guy?
We did catch up with the guy.
All right, now I'm told that we have some videotape.
We do have videotape.
So do we go right to the...
Sure, let's
All right, let's go right to the tape.
video. The
Never happened before in 13 years.
It's never happened, ever.
What are you guys doing?
You hit my car!
I did not.
You did! You broke my headlights!
Well, what are you going to do about it?
I'm going to call the cops.
Oh, really? Who are they going to believe? Me? Or you two hippie freaks?
They'll believe me, citizen.
I didn't know it was you.